everybody, Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we're gonna go over the three new characters that are gonna be introduced into the game. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. So who are the three characters I am talking about? It is going to be none other than Purple New Year's Endeavor, who is a Climax battle unit, by the way, and the two New Year characters that are gonna be on banners is Jiro and Kaminari. Now, me personally, I do not like this selection at all because Jiro already has a seasonal Christmas unit, even though it is New Year, so you can separate the two, but I don't know, still, I feel like winter, combine the both, it's the same thing. And then Kaminari, he also got a seasonal unit not that long ago, the Summer Festival one. So if anything, it's just like, man, what are we doing? Let's get some villains on these New Year banners or something new that's hype. Like, I think they could cook with like a New Year's, who's not in the game currently, can't think off the top of my head, but you guys probably know. You'll let me know. If anything, I'd rather you guys tell me. That's better that way. But let's go over our first unit, which is going to be New Year's Resolution Endeavor. Let's take a look at the art. So his auto-awakened art is simple, but it's clean at the same time because he's standing on business. Just look at that pose right there. He is not messing around at all. When you see this man on the screen going into Ultra Arena, if he is good for Ultra Arena, you better be scared of yourself. And then this is the awakened art, which I like. I hope that the art, like when it's moving, that you just see the paintbrush moving. That be smooth as hell. Also, he does remind me of the Bleach character, one of the head captains. If you guys know, you know, with the brush. So now, let's take a look at the plus ultra skill, which is going to be New Year's Fist Jet Burn. Cancels all temporary status ailment null effects of a single opponent that is Scorch. So we have a new effect in the game called Scorch. Okay, so we'll take a look at that once we do read his kit. Deals 650% damage to a single opponent and converts their burn status to Scorch. Both increases damage and reduces HP effects by 15% for 10 turns. Okay, never mind. We don't gotta look at it. We already know what it's doing because most time with new effects, we don't really see it on the website. We have to go on the Discord to find it out. But I'm glad this time we do see what it does, which I do like the effect. If you could combine this with Hellfire, that'd be insane. But maybe that won't be the case because the burn status is changing to a new type of effect. So that makes it to where that Dabi, when he Hellfire with Burn, I'm guessing that's not going to be able to pair up together. We'll check it out once he does come out in game and we are able to make him level 100, all that good stuff. Converts all opponents' Burn status to Scorch, both increasing damage and reduces HP effects by 5%. So if you combine both of these, damn, that single opponent is going to be taking 20%. That is insane. If the opponent is Scorch, increases the skill impact by 50%, and the skill gains piercing shot. Oh my god, so we're going to be doing 700%. And then you got the additional damage that the single opponent is going to be taking as well. Wow, that is insane. Damn. First action skill, which is going to be Ignited Arrow, cancels all temporary status null effects of a single opponent when used in a third successfully executed skill chain. If he was a class 1A character, you guys already know what support member would be best for him, but since that's not the case, I mean, there's still other support members that are good that you can use as the third skill chain, like the summer one. I'll show you guys in a bit after we are done looking at the characters. But that is a good one to have on him then. Deals 100% damage to a single opponent and burns them for 2 turns. Decreases power of all scorched opponents by 20% for 10 turns. And then low chance of burning all opponents that are not burning for 3 turns. The cooldown is for 4 turns. I do like that 20% debuff does last 10 turns. Oh my god. Imagine it was power and speed. That'd be insane. Second action skill, which is going to be the Flash Fire Fish Jet Burn. This skill gains piercing shot if the opponent is burning. Cancels all temporary status ailment null effects of a single opponent when used in a third successfully executed skill chain. Deals 400% to a single opponent. Converts a single opponent's burn status to Scorch, both increasing damage and reduces HP effects by 5% for 10 turns. Burns a single opponent for 2 turns, and the cooldown is for 4 turns. First auto skill, which is going to be Unbreakable Resolve, increases character's max HP by 100% for 3 turns up to 1 time, and gives them the ability to nullify status ailments for 3 turns up to 1 time. We've seen this on another character recently, which is going to be the Purple Hawk, and I think both this Endeavor and Purple Hawks as a team, I think they could cook. Every 4 turns, it gives character Tranquility for 6 turns up to 1 time, and Resilience for 6 turns up to 1 time. If you guys don't know what Tranquility is, if you're new to the game, basically, it makes it to where that the character is not able to crit, but you as well are not able to crit as well. Every 10 turn gives character persistence for 3 turns up to 1 time. This does not affect guests. The ability to nullify status ailments for 3 turns up to 1 time. Reduces all of the character's cooldown times up to 1 time. And then cancels all the character's temporary status ailments up to 1 time. All buffs imparted by this skill cannot be canceled or blocked. Oh my god. So no matter what, for free, all of this is going to be activated, and I like that. Second auto skill, which is going to be Blazing Acceleration. Increases speed of all allies by 25% if there are any UA high class 1A characters on the team. After one turn pass while character has resilience, burns all opponents for one turn up to 4 times. This does not affect guests. After 2 turns pass while character has resilience, converts all opponents' burn status to Scorch, both increasing damage and reduces HP effects by 20% for 10 turns up to 2 times. This does not affect guests. After 3 turns pass while character has resilience, decreases skill impact of all opponents by 40% for 10 turns up to 1 time. Oh my god. That's insane, because with the resilience is up, and then you activate this skill right here. Wait, is it this one or this one? Hold on. Where's the reduce? Wait, no. Okay, I was looking at those skills. And then you activate reduce in power by 20%? Bro, the opponent is not going to be able to do damage at all. What the hell? Damn, now this endeavor is crazy. So where we at right here? When character has persistence, gives character the ability to land bullseye, makes character fatigue. Ah, damn. Okay, so he's not going to be able to build up his plus ultra gauge. Decreases character's cooldown time by 3. I like that. And increases character's actual impact by what? Huh? 200%? What? Hold on. Huh? Because look, that UA high class 1A character restriction we have there. Let me tell you guys right now. You already know who's going on my team for free. For free! That means it's gonna be active majority of the time. Oh my god. It's over. That's it. I found my new team. It's gonna be Hawks, this endeavor right here, and then Midoriya. Is GG go next? GG's? Like, what can you do? You're gonna be doing a lot of less damage. This endeavor's gonna be hitting you like a truck. And then he's gonna be reducing your HP effects. Bro, what can you do? Literally, what can you do? Oh, he's gonna be scary once he's level 130. Oh my god. So overall, I'm really liking this endeavor a lot. The only problem I have with him is that since he's a seasonal unit, I would not be surprised if you are not able to beat this climax battle. You are not going to see this guy till next year, and that is going to be very sad. So if the new units are going to be the ones cooking, you gotta get them. If you need those new units, you gotta try to get them, man, because this endeavor is absolutely insane, especially if you have the purple hawk. Now let's take a look at the next character, which is going to be New Year's brushstroke. I was gonna say her first name. You know what? Never mind, Jiro. Let's move on. So our plus ultra, which is going to be Heartbeat Spring, deals 600% damage to a single opponent, restores HP of all allies whose HP is 50% or higher by 15%, and increases the skill impact by 25% for 3 turns. Restores HP of all allies whose HP is below 50% by 30%, and it gives the ability to nullify status ailments to all MND types, which aka she is a yellow type, so that's what it is. So for 1 turn, and reduces their cooldown time by 1. First action skill, which is going to be Earphone Jack, deals 350% damage to a single opponent, restores HP of all yellow type allies by 20%, and then increases skill impact of all allies by 25% for 3 turns. The cooldown is for 4 turns. Now this is simple as hell, but it's giving very good effects. Like, this is what Invisible Girl should have been. Like, this is just way better. Second action skill, which is going to be Resonate Heartbeat, restores HP of all yellow type allies by 20%, reduces the effect time of temporary status ailments by 3 turns for all allies, and then increases the skill impact of all allies by 25% for 3 turns when character is affected by damage taken in store. Cooldown is for 4 turns. First auto skill, which is going to be Precise Tuning. When there are 5 yellow type characters on the team, yep, so basically, if you want her to be good, you need to have an all type yellow team. Increases power of all allies by 30%, and increases their max HP by 25%. Reduces burning damage to all allies by 30%, so she's going to be the character you definitely want to take into Endeavor. And then gives all allies the ability to nullify 2 status ailments when using a character to successfully execute a skill chain. And then for the second auto skill, which is going to be Up Tempo, restores all allies damage taken by 5% for 5 turns after character receives 1 attack from a purple type opponent. Reduces the effect time of temporary status ailments by 1 turn for all allies after character receives 2 attacks from a purple type opponent. Increases burn resistance of all allies by 10% after character receives 2 attacks from pro heroes up to 5 times. And then reduces burn damage to all allies by 50% after character receives 10 attacks from pro heroes. So yeah, her kit right here is the ultimate counter for this new Endeavor Climax battle. But overall, if you do want to take her into like Ultra Arena or something like that, definitely make sure that you have a bunch of yellow characters. And later on, I don't know, it depends how long the video is, we could probably look at a bunch of yellow characters. So the next character now that we got to take a look at is going to be the red New Year's Kaminari, which is going to be, yep, New Year's brushstroke Kaminari. Let's take a look at his art. So this is Unawakened Art right here, and then this is his Awakened Art. The Awakened Art is fresh, nothing crazy, definitely like the cherry blossoms on the side. But now, time for the Plus Ultra. Greetings of the Swift Storm. Deals 600% damage to a single opponent and gives them cancel status ailment block for 3 turns. That is a new effect right there. We haven't seen that. Extends the cooldown time of a single opponent who is affected by 4 or more temporary critical resistance down effects by 1. Only available in Arena and Club Festival. This skill gains Bullseye. First active skill, which is going to be High Voltage Charge. Deals 300% damage to all opponents and decreases all opponents' critical resistance by 15% for 10 turns. And plus Ultra Move Scale Impact by 50% for 10 turns. The cooldown is for 4 turns. So I'm seeing a lot of 10 turns from both the Endeavor and this Kaminari. So damn, if anything, we're going into a new meta of these effects lasting a very long time. Second active skill, which is going to be the Voltage Boost, gives character the ability to make a last stand 2 times, restores all allies damage taken by 30% for 3 turns, and increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 30% for 3 turns. The cooldown is for 4 turns. He's gonna be good for Climax Battle. Which is the Climax Battle we had recently? I don't remember, but for that Climax Battle, he's gonna be good for sure. Second auto skill, which is going to be I've Got Your Back, gives character immunity to paralysis, gives all allies excluding character immunity to paralysis when character's HP is 30% or higher, gives character ability to cover allies and tranquility when character's HP is 30% or higher, gives character the ability to make a last stand 3 times when character's HP is below 30% up to 3 times. After character receives 4 attacks from an opponent with cancel status ailment block, decreases plus ultra gauge charge rate of all opponents by 5% for 10 turns. Only available in Arena and Club Festival, and decreases the critical resistance by 4% for 10 turns. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attacks. Oh my god. Yeah, he's countering the meta, so if you want a character to make sure that the Summer Festival Kaminari is not going to be a pain for you, definitely want to summon for this man right here. Second auto skill, which is going to be Power Modulation, gives character the ability to make a last stand 1 time up to 1 time, gives cancel status ailment blocks to all opponents for 2 turns up to 1 time. This effect cannot be nullified or canceled, but it can be blocked. Restores character's HP by 30% when character's HP is below 30% up to 5 times. Restores character's HP by 40% when character is below 10% up to 3 times. Then increases character's max HP by 10% after receiving 6 attacks from opponents with cancel status ailment blocks up to 6 times. And then decreases power of all opponents by 5% for 10 turns after temporary status ailments of an opponent are cancelled 1 time. So overall with this Kaminari, damn, he is good. What the hell? They're making a red team that's going to be meta as hell. Starting with this Kaminari. Then you got the Froppy that just released. And then finally, you could use the Midoriya, the 4th movie one. And their team is just set to counter the meta for free. Like, damn, this is insane. So overall with all these units, like if you want to summon for the Jeto and the Kaminari, I would say screw it. Go ahead. But mind you, again, anniversary is coming in a month. So I would highly suggest, if these are going to be step-up banners, which highly likely they are, oh my god, I'm losing my voice, then I would just say do the first multi, and then call it a day. Now, we got to go over the support memories. The first one being Thoughts Inscribed in Ink. So for this one, it increases characters' max HP by 30% if there are any UHei High Class 1A characters on the team. Reduces damage to character by 5% for 3 turns after character receives HP restoration 1 time, up to 8 times. Increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 20% every 3 turns, up to 3 times. Reduces the effect time of the character's temporary status ailments by 3 turns every 4 turns, up to 4 times. And this is the art, which we got our boy Bakugo, who was the last year New Year's resolution character. Next support memory that we're going to be going over is the... Wait, sorry, I scrolled way past all the SR one, which is line up at the shrine. When HP is 50% or higher, increases character's power by 20% and defense by 30%. When HP is below 50%, increases character's max HP by 10% up to 2 times, and restores HP by 10% up to 2 times. So this is the art right here. We got the Midoriya, Shoto, and Endeavor. This is going to be a good effect for Climax Battle Redestro, which I don't know when he's going to be coming back at this point, but he should be coming back relatively soon. And then the final support memory, which is going to be the event support memory, Juggling Practice. This one increases character's max HP by 30% when equipped by a female character. Decreases cooldown time of all allies by 1 for 2 turns every 4 turns up to 2 times. And then regenerates characters max HP for 3 turns, every 5 turns up to 2 times. So overall, hold on, let me read this again. Decreases cooldown time of all allies by 1 for 2 turns, every 4 turns, up to... Ooh, yeah, that's good right there. Oh my god, I like that effect right there. Damn, they cooked with that one. So overall, we went over the new units. We went over the support memories. Now, let's take a look at the Discord for additional information that we have probably missed out on. And sorry if I read most of the things wrong. I am reading a lot, so it's going to take my toll. So, let's move on. Here we are on the Discord checking out additional information that we have probably missed out on. Let us get started. Now, I started right here because it's funny enough, last night, if you guys saw at my YouTube community post, I did post from the update that we got that we were getting a new endeavor. And then when I saw these two, I'm like, what? How the hell do you put Scorch on one of these characters when that is not their effect at all? And then bam, the endeavor popped up right there. I was like, I knew it. I put my hands up. I was like, yep, I called it. But now, let's take a look at everything else. So we got the Kaminari, the Jiro, the endeavor. Okay, so the celebration characters are going to be returning. Interesting. And it's going to be a great time to summon on these banners because now we can do multis with the silver tickets. And that is the greatest update that they have ever released in the game. Now, all I ask from them is to please give more quality of life updates. We need those badly. This game is 3 years old and I feel like now we need some change. Next, we got the release celebration campaign second round, which is giving us another 50 tickets in terms of summoning. Oh my god, this has been the best year to play Ultra Impact in terms of a free-to-play player because they're giving you so much free rewards to summon on a banner and then just try your best to get a UR character. Like, come on, that is insane. And if you still haven't got a UR character out of all of these summons that they're giving, I generally feel bad for you. Like, generally. Like, come here, buddy. Let me give you a hug. We got all the New Year characters returning, the Uraka, which I still want personally. So, if anything, my tickets might go towards that banner. And then we got the Midoriya and Shoto Todoroki. We have the Heroes and Celebration character UR ticket sales. So if you want to pay and try to get one of these units, you can do that. But me personally, I just be like, here to play, man. We got the Climax Battle teaser for the Endeavor that's coming soon. All the Plus Ultras that if you want to check out, go right ahead. New backgrounds that we are getting, which I like the second one. The second one looks nice to me. All the kids. We have the campaign, which is going to be starting today, actually. Oh my god, okay, it's going to be starting today. And then we have the Celebration UR Guaranteed Draw Recruit tickets that will be coming out on the 19th as well, ending on April 9th. And then the Heroes, yeah, all those tickets. We got the banners. Okay, so we have the first round Celebration that's going to be coming out today, ending on the 29th. And then we have the New Year's banner that's going to be returning on the 26th, ending on January 4th. We have the second round Celebration that is going to be starting on the 29th, ending on January 9th. Climax Battle Endeavor is going to be starting on the 31st. Makes sense because he is a New Year's unit. And then ending on the 16th. We have the, is this the new one? Yeah, this is the new one. And it's going to be Step Up like I called it. So starting on the 31st, ending on the 16th. And this is how it should be. When the new Climax Battle comes out, the new unit needs to be either released before or during the time that it's out. And then we have the regular banner, also going to be coming out at the same time. Kaminari, the same time as well. Wait, Revival? Okay, this is the New Year's unit for Uraka and Bakugo. They're going to be coming out on the 4th and then ending on the 14th. So the new debuff, cancel status ailment block, disables character from canceling status ailments. So if anything, I feel like now we're heading towards that Legends era. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically effects canceling other effects. So I wonder how people are going to be feeling about that. We got the new debuff Scorch, so converts burn status to Scorch, increases damage taken by a certain amount, and then reduces the effective HP restoration and max HP up by a certain amount as well. And then the new status ailment effect turn count reduction reduces the effective turn count of temporary status ailments. So hold on, wait. So does that make it to where, like, let's say I am paralysis and the paralysis lasts 2 turns? Is that going to go down to 1 turn? You guys explain to me down below. Oh, hold on. This is where we got to get on them. We have to see when the drop-up rate in terms of the item quest is going to be coming out. Okay, whoa, 5 times? From the 28th to... Thank you! That's all I ask! That you release like this when the new banners are coming out. Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh my god, now when I do my one multi and I pull the new character, I'm just going to be able to max it out for free. Because I want to max out new characters when they release. Come on, I couldn't even showcase the Hawks because of that, man. That was absolutely annoying. We got the manga series final volume login bonus for the second round. So on day 1, we're going to be getting 5 tickets. Wait, no, sorry, hold on. On day 2, we're getting 5 tickets. Sorry about that. Day 3, we're getting 3, so that's a total of 8. Day 4, we're getting another 5, so that's going to be 14, if I'm correct. No, I think that's 13. Yeah, 13. And then we're getting 16 on day 5. Day 7, we're going to be getting 19. Yeah, 19. And then day 7, 19 plus 6 is going to be a total of 4. Carry the 2, 24 tickets. And then the rest, we're going to be getting from missions. That's how they always done it. We have a thank you gift New Year login bonus. So on day 1, we're getting 20 hero gems. We don't got to care about the other stuff. We got to focus on the gems specifically. Day 4, we're getting 30. And then day 7, we're getting 50. So a total of 100 gems. I like that. Next, we got the thank you gift New Year login bonus. This one is going to be giving 20 hero gems, 30, 50, another 100. That's fire right there. And then, what is this right here? Adjusted parts of the existing skill description and help text following the addition of new skill effects. Part of the effect description for the existing Hellfire skill and of the help text related to Hellfire has been adjusted following the addition of the new cancel status ailment block skill effect. The effect itself of the existing Hellfire skill has not been changed. Okay, so after adjustment, converts the remaining turns worth of burn damage into instant damage. Damage dealt by this effect can critically hit. Ooh, I like that. And then after the adjustment for this one, okay, is it the same thing? Converts the remaining turns worth of burn damage into instant damage. Okay, it's the same thing. Alright, oh, and for Jump Festa, they did say we're getting rewards, and we are getting the nice 100 gems. I can't wait to get that in my gift box. So with that, that's what we're ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want. So you don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. Again, let me know how you feel about everything that's going to be coming for the New Year celebration. And with that, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.